This is the most important difference between a military sleeping bag and a civilian sleeping bag. So take a look at these zippers. The military issue one, you got these huge dummy-proof zippers. I mean, massive. It's got this big tough strap on it. Is military issue gear, pure military grade equipment, better than civilian outdoor gear? Is it stronger? Is it more durable? And in addition to that, these outdoor companies or mil-spec style companies, they use the title military grade. Can they hold up to that title? Today I have the perfect example for you. Let's get to it. Okay, so I've had a lot of questions regarding this topic, and I've seen a lot of younger soldiers, and I myself said dumb stuff back in the day. So I'm probably gonna do more than a few videos on this topic, probably just lay out different examples. I'm holding two sleeping bags here. This is the original BDU Woodland Color Issue Modular Sleep System. This is my issue equipment. I got this in 2003, still going strong, not one rip or tear in it. This is the Snugpak Elite, and this is their version of the jungle bag. So this is the equivalent of this. I think this thing costs 40 euros because I was doing some work with some Dutch guys, and they get a lot of the British stuff. So not expensive at all. You would probably pay, 30 to 40 bucks depending on the condition and depending on where you got this from. They're just about the same. This one is a little bit thicker and it feels a little bit heavier, but you have to remember this is already kind of old. There's about 5 years between the Snugpak Elite and this issue sleeping bag. So of course technology would improve a little bit. There'd be more microfibers, be smaller. However, I can easily put this into the Snugpak stuff sack and carry my Army jungle sleeping bag if I just need a light sleeping bag. So I've used both of these numerous times, and I'll tell you what I've discovered that proves that a lot of the civilian gear is just not as good or as durable, more importantly, as the military issue stuff. So let me get this out and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So before we get too deep into this, I just want to say that Snugpak is great. I like a lot of their stuff, but they are like a tactical, outdoor, rugged type of brand. So in my opinion, if you were going to call something tactical, military spec, military grade, or rugged, you got to live up to that standard, okay? And that's why we're doing these grunt-proof testing videos now. They also have about the same ratings. This is the original issue one, and this one says it goes down to 30 degrees Fahrenheit, this one by itself. This one says it goes down to 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which is just at freezing. It's interesting because the most recent issue sleeping bags, that only takes you down to 32 degrees, the deepest range. I don't understand why we lost 2 degrees Fahrenheit from this modular sleep system bag to the new one. Was this bag just an inaccurate reading and they wanted to give it a more realistic feel, or is this one not as warm? I haven't tested that yet. I'm gonna go ahead and try that out sometime. This is the most important difference between a military sleeping bag and a civilian sleeping bag. So take a look at these zippers, okay? The military issue one, you got these huge dummy-proof zippers. I mean, massive. It's got this big tough strap on it, and you can find that in the dark and you could just start pulling on it, okay? Snugpak version, or most civilian versions, little zippers and a little bitty strap. Now this is a nylon strap, but it's so thin, if I pulled hard enough, I'd probably rip that right off. Military sleeping bag, you got these huge teeth, okay? Which means stronger, less binding. Most civilian sleeping bags, Snugpak included, tiny little teeth and everything just feels delicate, okay? Another thing, you have single stitch. Military version, you have an extra part for the zipper that's stitched, and then you have a reinforcement double stitch back here. One really cool thing about Snugpak is for big guys, they have this extra zipper on the outside. I actually have it on a larger setting because I like more room. But you see that? If you're a smaller dude or you want to be tighter, put it on the inside one and it's fine. Both of the zippers operate in the same way. The military sleeping system, well, it's the modular sleep system. It is designed for a quick exit. So you're on the inside, you got to get out quick. You just grab that thing and you just pull. I've done this so many times. As a matter of fact, if you go out with most soldiers, that's how they get out of their sleeping bag. They don't fondle around looking for the freaking zipper, even though they're huge. They just grab the edges and rip it open, okay? It's designed to do that. Now you just saw the example of that. It did not get stuck. Nothing bad happened. Now let's close it up. Say I'm your average Joe, I don't care about my equipment, I don't want to close my sleeping bag at night. It's not even lined up, all right? Just start closing the damn thing up, okay? Closed fine, nothing got stuck. If you have experience camping with civilian gear, you probably already know what's gonna happen when I conduct the same test on the Snugpak version. I'll do Snugpak a favor, line this up pretty well. Let's see if I can close that in the same manner. Okay, no sticks. Can we emergency exit out of this thing? Hell no. And one of my buddies was arguing with me on the military versus the Snugpak stuff, actually. And I was like, dude, give me your sleeping bag. I will grab it and I will force an emergency exit on it. And you stop me when you start to get worried. So I grabbed it and I started to pull like that and it did nothing. And I almost ripped his freaking zipper off. But like, so emergency exit, your whole zipper's coming out. I think that's pretty cool to not have to mess with a zipper to get out of my sleeping bag. If I gotta pee at night and I wanna make it quick, rip the damn thing open. You're good to go, man. Okay, so let's just unzip the damn thing just to get out of it regular. You notice how it's catching. It catches bad. Now that is a major difference between military gear. And as we start pumping out these grunt-proof testing videos, we are testing mil-spec military grade products on the civilian side against rugged military standards. Rugged doesn't always mean you can drop it and it's water resistant, etc. Rugged also means any Joe should be able to pick it up, screw with it, not have to baby it, and it's going to survive, okay? And that's how military issue stuff is designed. We have thousands of soldiers coming in and out of the military every year. Gear is turned in, reissued to other soldiers. A lot of soldiers don't care about their equipment, they don't take care of it. Military equipment has to be able to withstand that, okay? Zipper is awesome, rugged, tough. Zipper sucks. So I've already gotten this thing stuck a few times just to show you guys. It's stuck right now. And that's the problem. If you have any sleeping bag material around the zipper, it's going to get caught and you will have to reverse the zipper a little bit, pull that material out, and continue zipping. And look at the functionality of this. That's just not good. Even on the military version, you can get the stuff stuck. I've tried testing it, but you back it out a little bit and you're good to go. The thing is with this, if you pull too hard on this zipper and you get something stuck, it takes a long time to fix it. It's pretty hard, actually. It's like typical zippers. So I actually took this to the field once and was in a hurry trying to zip stuff, got it stuck. I jerked in the opposite direction and ripped out almost the entire zipper. It should be like the part of the zipper is deeper into the sleeping bag material, single stitch to connect them, double stitch to reinforce it, and then on the other side, you have your cover. So look at this cover, okay? That's to protect you from the zipper and to keep debris out of your zipper. Look at this cover, okay? This thing is rugged. That's almost like Cordura style versus their little sissy cover, okay? That's another thing. Overall, guys, don't think I'm totally hating on Snugpak. I still love their stuff. I still use this sleeping bag. If I'm going out into the field where I'm gonna be dirty and rough and tough and I don't wanna mess up my newer sleeping system because that's what I'm gonna turn back in, I will take the military stuff because I know I don't have to baby it and it's gonna perform, okay? But if I'm just going for like a class somewhere, you know, we're staying in the barracks and I'm not sure if they have linen for me or whatever, I'll go ahead and take the Snugpak. So this Snugpak Elite, this would be a no-go in my mind simply because of the zipping function, okay? That's pretty important on a sleeping bag. If I gotta fondle with tiny little zippers in the dark to try to get in or out of my sleeping bag, and it gets stuck that easily, that's gonna be a huge pain in the ass, okay? If you have one and they improved it, let me know in the comments, please. I would love to hear about it. One last thing is the actual stuff sack. If you really wanna cinch this down, you have to be careful because you will rip these right out. So like I said, other than that, you know, Snugpak still makes some cool stuff. I'll review a lot more of that if you guys want to. So thanks for sticking with me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know down in the comments what you think about Snugpak stuff or if they've made improvements that you've seen. I'd love to hear about that. Let me know what other comparison videos you guys would like to see and I'll put them up. If you're gonna use the title military grade and get all the benefits that comes with using that title, you better hold up to it or we're gonna start calling you out, okay? So guys, like, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.